As you reflect on your 30s, how did the transition from Atlanta to Chicago affect your sense of identity?
Oh, so when I moved to Chicago, I was 32 in my early 30s, and that was such a huge transition for me. I remember once I finally got here and settled, I remember I said I have to, find a therapist immediately because I could sense myself just not really being settled within. Chicago will pull a lot out of you and it will pull on your identity. So one of the first lessons that I had to learn and really lock in is knowing who I was. Like, who are you? Who is Bree? And that's what I did. I instantly found me a therapist. I actually found my therapist 2020. We moved here in 2019, but I finally found a good therapist at the top of 2020. And we really started digging in and doing the work. And I realized how unsettled I was. Like, I was, a people pleaser. I wanted to be a perfectionist. I wanted to do everything right. And I was miserable inside. And so I'm grateful for the move here because it really called me to the forefront. Like, you better get it together, because if you don't, it's going to wear you out. And so learning the importance of getting into therapy and having a good therapist and doing the work and really recognizing who you are just as an individual is one of the first lessons that I learned in my 30s. And I think once I locked in that and really started to deal with Bree and deal with some trauma, deal with some pain, the authentic Brianna began to rise up. And a lot was birthed from that. I wrote a song called Free in the middle of one of my lowest, darkest moments because I was ready to be free, to embrace my true identity. I began to, my swag came alive. Come on. I started to embrace and just do things that I've always wanted to do. I got me a nose ring. Never thought in a million years I would do that. Got me a nose ring. I got tattoos. And I did it because I wanted to do it, not because of, what I thought people would think of me. That's what it was all about. Like, it's important that you know who you are in this life, because the longer you travel through life trying to pretend like you're somebody else, I think the worst is gonna hit you later on. And when I say hit you, it's gonna come and slap you in the face. So why not just do the work now?
What are you looking forward to as you have entered your last year in your 30s?
First of all, I cannot believe that I have turned 39. Like, that's crazy to me. But I am looking forward to just embracing more of Bree, doing what Bree wants to do, learning more about myself, completing goals and seeing dreams come true, things that I have prayed for, so long ago. I'm looking forward to seeing it come to pass. I'm looking forward to God surprising me, things that I never, fathom that God would do in my life. I believe that it's gonna happen in this final year of my 30s. I wanna be more adventurous. I grew up being the scary girl, scary child, just always wanted to play it safe. But I wanna be more adventurous and take risks and tap into new adventures of joy. I think that's gonna be amazing. So I'm looking forward to that.
If your future self could hear you today, what would you say?
Lord, that's so deep. If my future self could hear me today, I would say, make sure you are still tending to your inner garden. That is That's just so important to me because that's where I am right now personally, just tending to my inner garden. I am planting seeds that my future self will see. And so I want to make sure that my future self, is continuing the work that I have began now. So Bree, make sure you're still taking care of that inner garden.